And one thing that wasn't in that first video that's like a mainstay in your videos now is there's not really any weapons. So where did the weapons come from? When did that start?
There wasn't a lot of weapons in that, eh?
Mm-hmm. The most thing you had in terms of a weapon was a kettlebell on like a rope.
On the rings. Damn, I never really took in that there wasn't a lot of weapons in that. The weapons, I think, came... Destruction in general, I know destruction was my first thing. I think really took off was the giant black marshmallow I made. Because, again, a lot of the other videos, whenever they would film, they would build something, and then they just... The second the camera was off, boom, it's just thrown out. You know what I mean? But I'd be the guy cleaning up and throwing it out. And so I would just be like, why don't I just like, if we're just going to throw it, like, why don't I just break it a little? You know what I mean? So I just break it a little and then throw it out. It'd be kind of fun. But the giant black marshmallow, we were short on time for the video. We needed the video to be longer. So me and Charlie were like, well, why don't we just go beat the shit out of this thing? You know? And so we took a baseball bat, the OG bat, before it was broken. And we just went to the public park and lit it on fire and beat it with a baseball bat. And that's, I think, the first intro of weapons. And then I could just tell that people really liked it. And then every DIY afterwards, I realized it's fun to break shit, you know, and people like it and they'll watch a video for longer. So I'd break it, but it was usually just with a mallet or a simple weapon. And then I just was like, well, if I want to keep freshness to my videos, I should do it with different weapons now. And then about a year ago, like I was trying to stray away from that actually for a while. But then about a year ago when I had a really viral video take off, I just went full tilt on weapons. And I was like, this is what the people want. So now it's like, if you saw my Amazon cart, like I should be on the FBI watch list. I'm sure I am. Like, so yeah.
Why were you hesitant at first?
With weapons? Two reasons. One, because I didn't want to become Jackass. And we were kind of headed in that direction. You know what I mean? Like, I'd have like David Parody or someone. I always envied the fact that they could just sit down, goof around for 20 minutes with a little game, wrap up their video, and that's it. And I always I loved that they could do that, right? And I realized that when you go down that rabbit hole, it's very hard to get out because your audience wants that, you know? So I was trying to basically dig out a little bit, try to make easier content. And as well, I had a lot of demonetization issues early on. So basically, I think it was like at one point I had, before my YouTube rep got involved, or it was, I think out of 13 videos, it was 11 got demonetized. And like my videos are expensive, so there was like a financial crisis, you know what I mean? So like I was still like, it's not like I was, you know, slumming it, but like I definitely wasn't that profitable. So it was mostly demonetization and just because I wanted to make easier content. But yeah, and like I didn't want to become Jackass. Like I was more like a channel I loved at the time is TGF Bro. I still love them. I think they're just fucking awesome. But it's very hard to be TGF Pro, I think, you know? It's like, I don't like bashing my head through a wall. Like, if you talk to anyone that's filmed with me, like, that's my least favorite part of the week. You know, I look at it and it's like, yeah, okay, it's beaten to shit. I know I'm going to go through it. You know, I know it's going to go through it, but it's still the intimidation of you see a wall. You know, it appears as if it's all together and you're about to run it. Literally, I ran into a brick wall, you know? It's like, I'm about to run full speed, dive headfirst through a brick wall right now. That sucks. Let's be real, it sucks, you know? And we started doing things like stunts even, and we were just becoming like Jackass and like the TGF Bro style where like hurting yourself becomes a part of your videos. And I knew that was just a dangerous, bad rabbit hole to go down in terms of what YouTube wants for their platform and sustaining. It became a bad deal. So I tried to gear away from it. And I think now I've landed in a spot where I'm still able to do stuff like that. But YouTube is accepting of what I do now, which is great. Yeah. So I don't deal with demonetization now at all.